Hi guys, I'm Manana Sharma and this is my YouTube channel which goes by the same name, that is Manana Sharma 2. So before starting with today's video, I would request you to subscribe to my channel, like my videos and share my videos among your families and friends. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about how to make a CV and how to make an effective CV which fulfills the format of any European country and which will help you securing your admission in any universities. And by European countries, I also meant universities that are situated in London. So a CV plays an important or major role when you're applying for bachelor's or master's in any university. An ideal CV is of one page, but when you're applying for courses such as Studienkolleg in Germany, your CV could go up to maximum 1.5 page. See, a CV should be to the point and should contain the crux of your character, and it should not contain your whole life story. It's just like you must have heard a saying that is very famous among entrepreneurs in Silicon Valley. Like, if you can express your idea in one page, then that is definitely a good idea. A single page written idea is very powerful and very much enough for investors to invest in your idea and to get to know about your character. That's how CV is and that's how it works. So let's begin with today's video. So let's start with the video. Before beginning with this part of the video, I would suggest you to wear your headphones. So type Europass CV in the URL box. This page would appear. You can see on the right hand side this small box would appear in which it is written Europass is a European Union initiative. That's right, it is an European Union initiative to increase the transparency of qualification and mobility of citizens in Europe. It aims to make a person's skills and qualification clearly understood throughout Europe. So it clearly gives you idea that it is valid throughout European universities. So click right on curriculum vitae Europass. The next step would be click on create your CV and cover letter online. You can also make your cover letter from this site, but I won't be talking much about this cover letter part in this video. The main focus on this video would be CV. So the first thing you have to do is fill in personal information. State your name, surname, and your address, your country, your telephone number, and in additional fields you have to fill your sex, you have to fill your date of birth, you have to fill your nationality, and then save. You can also add your photo from this. Click on photo, click on my device, and I think I've yeah. So here is a photo. I'll be uploading this. Let's see how the photo looks. So yeah, you can see my photo would appear on the left hand side beside my personal information. You could also write your surname, after your name and your surname before your name. As you know, in Germany, your Nachname, that is your surname, comes before your real name. So you have to write in that way only. You can write, in between surname and your name a comma. So the next thing you have to do is type of application. Click on type of application, select from the list, that is studies applied for. If you will be applying for masters, then you have to write, suppose for example, masters in mechanical engineering, or if you will be applying for bachelor's, so bachelor's in mechanical engineering. And if you will be applying for Studienkolleg, you have to write Studienkolleg in bracket T course, M course, or G course, in whichever course you want to apply in, then save. Okay, so the next thing which you have to do is first click on options. You will see that this Europass logo would be enabled. So the thing you have to do is disable this Europass logo. See, this would affect in the later part of the video. You will see when you will have completed all your information, when you have filled all your information, when you will be previewing your document, there will be a logo on the left hand side. So after disabling this Europa Pass logo, this logo won't appear. So yeah. So the next thing you have to do is fill in your work experience. I could vouch for what I have written in work experience since I have gone through the student college process. I have written clearly that from this date to this date, uh, I have been a part of language school and I've completed my language school from this institution. Then you have to write the name of the institution in the employer section. Then you can fill in the details that, for example, how many hours you have studied there and what you have learned. You can also write in the bullet forms. Plus, don't use italics since it is a CV, it is an official document, it is not a novel you are writing, so don't use italics. Let's save this part. Then you have to write your education train and training. When you will be applying for masters, you have to write your where from where you have completed your bachelor's, the name of the university, the subjects you have studied, and your percentage. When you will be applying for bachelor's, you have to write your class 12th and the subjects which you have studied in class 12, the percentage, and the class 10th also in the subjects you have studied in class 10th and your percentage. The next thing you have to fill is your mother tongue. After filling your mother tongue, be it Hindi or Punjabi, you have to fill in foreign languages. So in foreign languages, for example, if you're applying for any German university, and if you have learned German, then you have to write German, and you can select from the list like which level you have obtained. If you have like B1 certificate from Goethe, you can click on B1. You can write B1 for understanding, speaking, writing if you have B1 Goethe certificate. And in this you have to write the proof of the certificate, and the proof will be Goethe certificate behind. Or if you have like completed B2, then the proof would be Goethe certificate base Y. The next thing you have to do is save this. You can also fill in many languages. You can also fill English, and in the proof you can write if you have like given TOEFL or IELTS, you can write that. See, this thing would appear even, and in this there would be a section in which the proof would be, for example, go with a certificate behind survey. So you can add an additional language. So the next, you don't have to bother about these things: communication skills, organizational managerial skills, job related skills, digital skills. So the next thing you have to do is add other skills. In this you have to give a heading first: scholastic skills. Under scholastic skills you have to write for example, when you are applying for bachelor's, you can write that you have cleared your JE advanced, you have cleared your JE main, you have taken the VIT university exam and cleared it, you have cleared the Manipal University exam, and so on. You can also write, for example, if you have scored like 96% or above in any subject, you can write as scored 96% in mathematics in CBSE board examination. After writing scholastic skills, you have to write your post scholastic skills. In post scholastic career, your your sporting activities comes under this. If you have taken part in any competition and you have won the competition, then you can and you have won the competition, then you can write under this post scholastic area. If you have like played district or state level in any sport, you can write that in post scholastic area. After doing all After filling all the information, the next thing you have to do is preview your document. So this would appear. This is the format of a CV which is accepted by every European university. See, if you haven't disabled the European logo, you will see that in the preview section this logo would appear, Europass. So you don't want this logo, so you just have to do is click on disable this Europass logo. So after filling all your information, the next step would be export. you you select documents, curriculum vitae, select location, my device, and easily click on, yeah, tick on this box. I have read and understood the privacy statement and agree to submit CV for analysis, and you can easily download the certificate. So the certificate will be downloaded in your device. So yeah, so the document is generated. So yeah, that's it. That was the end of the video. I hope you have enjoyed this video and would definitely get something out of it, and would really appreciate my efforts by subscribing to the channel and liking the video and sharing this video among your families and friends. And if like any doubt related to studies, lifestyle there in Germany, or be it in any other European university, you could DM me at my Instagram ID. I will be providing the link to the Instagram ID in the description. So, ciao.